Oh,
Good evening, Ben.
hello.
Hello. Oh my God, you've gotten all weird all of a sudden. What are you doing? Have you suddenly
Have
put
I?
a scarf on or something?
No, I've leaned back in my chair. I've got my hands on my head and I'm
Oh,
relaxing and watching my pal.
you sound like you're muffled by a. I don't know. You know,
Oh,
you know that bit in Con Air where they've got the hoods on their heads.
yes.
You sound a bit like that, but
All right. Is that any better?
no, that's the same.
How's Julia?
Yeah, you were fine before you leaned back. Lean forward again.
But I'm comfy.
Well, tough shit. Tell you what, why don't we
Ow.
celebrate with a little bit of K rolls?
Is that any better?
It'll do. Oh, you know this song, don't you?
Yeah?
You don't, do you?
One step forward and
Okay.
two steps back, bitch.
One step forward and two steps back. Okay, I was thinking
Really
you'd join
don't.
in, but
What?
I thought you'd join in.
I'm sorry. It's been a. I'm so, it's not that I'm sleepy tired. I'm just drained of energy.
Yeah, you sound it. Like
I'm,
I
I,
said.
it was a really taxing week of work because we're
Yeah,
short
I know.
staffed and uh,
If it
I
makes you
don't
feel any
get
better, the
paid
screen's
nearly
gone all
enough
wobbly because we're going so fast.
or enough respect. Well,
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 well. Do you want to? Have you got a topic you
what's?
want to start with?
Oh, I've only got three.
Jesus Christ.
As I say, it's been a taxing week. I ain't had much time to think about current events and whatnot.
Well, and yet those current events
Well,
keep on happening anyway.
yes, I've been. Guess what I've been watching recently?
Is it a documentary?
No,
Oh, what is it?
Dallas.
Oh, yes, of course you've been watching Dallas. Because what else
Da-da,
would you be watching?
da-da, da-da, da-da. Yeah, I'm doing research for my next video.
Okay.
And I tell you, that JR's a right prick.
Imagine that might be why someone wanted to shoot him.
I know, I was thinking, I'd sure like to shoot him.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's a
Well,
right prick.
someone beat you to it. Tell you what, Ben. Hang
But
on a sec.
who?
Hang on a sec.
It was Kristen. It was Kristen. Kristen did it.
Kristen did do it. Just don't say anything for a minute. Right, so we are going to do some stuff. You've been watching Dallas. Tell me more about Dallas.
Jizzy. Well, yes. I found it on a website, and it sort of pissed me off because there were five pilot episodes,
Okay.
and I watched the first one, and then I tried to watch the next four, and when I clicked on the link, the episode wasn't the original series of Dallas. It was the Dallas revival, which I
Ugh.
have no interest in whatsoever at this point.
No one does, right?
When I went for 3 seasons, and
Yeah, I
then
don't. You know.
fucking Larry Hagman went and died and ruined it all.
Bloody Larry Hagman.
Oh,
Oh.
to put that in perspective, he died in like 2013. I wrote an obituary for him on the site.
Really?
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
I remember making note of the fact he used to dress up as a gorilla.
What a peculiar thing.
He was quite the eccentric, as it turns out.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of eccentrics out there.
Yes.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'd be eccentric if I had the
Uh,
money. Instead, I'm just a bit bonkers.
yeah.
That's how it works,
I,
isn't it,
I,
really, as a
that's
rule?
yes, that's the dream, isn't it? Just to be a weird rich guy.
Yeah. Oh, well. Have you got more on Dallas, or do you want me to...
Well, one side plot did stick out to me almost immediately,
What's that?
and that is that the teenage and I'm pretty sure underage uh, niece of JR is having a relationship with a ranch hand,
Oh, ooh la la. I
and
mean, not
it's
ooh la la, because underage,
no, not
potentially.
ooh la la, ooh ooh ooh,
I
not
mean,
ooh
how
ooh.
old's the ranch hand?
Hey, you know that picture I showed you of the guy who looked at very 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 slightly like Epstein?
Yeah, vaguely.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
That's why I thought of it, because there are scenes of them like him like running his hands through her hair, and it's like this is really
I
uncomfortable.
pressed the wrong button.
And it gets even worse because in typical soap style, he's only a bloody uncle. It transpires.
Oh, okay. That's
So
not
it's
good.
incest 2.
Bloody hell.
Apparently they sort of brushed it under the carpet and don't mention it so much in later seasons.
Yeah.
But
I can understand
yeah,
why.
and it doesn't help that she's also really short. So
No,
not
that
only
probably.
is she
Mm,
already young, but she looks even younger.
Jesus Christ.
It's like she's got this screwed up little face, and I mean, she wears high heels, and even then she only looks about 5 foot.
Bloody hell. But it was a different time, wasn't it? They didn't think about these sorts of things back then, I shouldn't think.
Well, no, it's very different to British soaps.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's more like a standard TV show.
Oh, okay.
It's split into seasons, and every episode is almost like a mostly, if not entirely, self-contained story.
Wow.
And the episodes have names. So yeah,
I suppose that's
I'm
probably
getting
why.
stuff from it.
I suppose that's probably why the JR shooting was such a big deal, was because it was. Well,
Yeah.
one of the reasons why is because it's like a proper TV.
Well-
I know they did a Who Shot Phil Mitchell thing, but that was on the back of there being a Who Shot JR
That was-
thing, right?
Yes,
It doesn't.
that was much later, and it's kind of surprising how very similar that storyline is, just in the detail.
Well,
Because you got a aggressive bully of a businessman who's shot. He has a close relationship with his mother and a difficult relationship with a brother.
okay.
One of the suspects is a woman he's wronged. You've got angry business, but it's not entirely. There's enough to differentiate it, obviously. But,
Good lord!
there's a lot of similarities. She's got stars on her nipple.
I know, but I'll tell you who doesn't have stars on their nipples.
You, I hope.
Well, yeah, because I'm wearing a t-shirt. But specifically, for women that I saw in a movie I watched last night.
Oh, was that Lost in Translation?
It was. I watched it last night. I look forward to talking about it with you. I have thoughts.
Okay. Oh no,
Mm.
bad thoughts.
You'll find out on Saturday, won't you?
Okay.
Anyway, I've got a vaguely related topic.
Are we done talking about Dallas then?
Well, and if you're fucking done with it, yeah. If you're not, we'll carry on
Well,
talking about it.
I was sort of part way through, and then you saw a woman with stars on her tits and went fucking nuts.
Well, you know.
Nah, I'm done. Go on.
Huh?
Go on.
No, you first.
Nah, I'm done. It's fine.
If you're not done, you've only got 3 topics. Get at least make them count if you're gonna.
Well, yeah, I was sort of researching it, and it's really insane how that storyline went fucking wild. Like, there's a story about Gerald Ford, who by
Okay.
then was not president, going golfing with a guy who worked in the TV industry,
Oh.
and he got this guy to ring up the producer of the show and ask them who did it.
Hmm.
The Queen Mother asked Larry Hagman.
I had heard about that actually,
Yeah,
because we
do-
questioned who shot JR in the office and we looked it up.
yeah, it was Christian.
Yeah, I know. We talked about this.
Which is one of those. One of the things I didn't know was that the reaction to the episode was basically like, yeah, that was kind of obvious. It was kind of a muted reaction to the reveal, apparently.
Well, I mean, the trouble is, it's difficult when you do effectively a attempted murder mystery, isn't it? Because you've either got to make it so that people could in fact solve it, or you've got to make it so ridiculous that they wouldn't. And finding that right balance.
Yes.
Like, we were never going to guess that Maggie shot Mr. Burns, were we? Let's
No.
be real. Again, based on the JR.
Yeah. Very culturally important.
Yeah.
I've got a whole thing planned about cliffhangers.
Oh, okay.
Because,
Italian Job.
well, yeah. And, yeah, I'm going to go into, like,
shit and hell.
Dickens and all that sort of thing. And because, especially in American TV world, you didn't tend to end a season on a cliffhanger.
Well, no, because there was
It was
probably
kind
no
of
chance
considered but yeah, you can maintain audience investment over a week or two, but they were sort of skeptical whether you could do it over months.
Hmm.
and some shows did do it, but it wasn't. It was the exception rather than the rule.
Hmm.
And it
Well,
also meant difficulty when you syndicated it because you couldn't. If you played those episodes, you sort of got to play that chunk together.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, but yeah, it sort of changed all that, and Dallas was really fucking big here. It was bigger here than it was in America for a while.
Is that sort of like how? I mean, it's not bigger over there than it is over here, but they go fucking apeshit for things like Downton, don't they?
Yes,
They
it's
fucking
kind
love
of the
that
same
shit.
thing. Because Dallas has rich people in it. It's entirely about rich people and their lifestyles, and not a lot of millionaires knocking about in EastEnders.
No. Oh
know,
shit, that's not good.
It's about working class people, and Dallas is very decidedly not about working class people.
No, that's true. I say, having never really watched it. Was there a shower involved in that particular incident?
No, that's the famous Bobby Ewing shower scene where they killed off the character, and then it was all a dream,
Oh, that one.
and he came out the shower, which I may well talk about at some point.
If you're gonna do something like that, you got to commit, right?
Well, oh, you have to kill him.
I know.
I thought you just fucked it.
Happy days.
Always reminds me of the revival series of Crossroads, which I did watch as a kid, but can't remember any of it.
Hmm.
And that ended with the whole thing being revealed to be a dream.
It's a bit annoying when they do that, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't really. Is there ever an occasion where that might work?
I think the only time I've ever seen it felt if that was all a dream and I didn't dislike it is it wasn't really a dream, it was a premonition, and it was the Final Destination films. And that sort of works because that's the whole premise, and it's not the same thing.
Yes.
But that's the closest I can think of. But I wasn't like, oh, that feels a bit of a cop.
Well, I suppose the main issue with the whole "it's all a dream" thing is it renders everything that you've seen entirely pointless.
Plus every development that anyone's made,
Yes,
yeah,
it's yeah. This was a complete waste of time. This was a reset. You have to do it in such a way where a section of it is like an episode is a dream.
yeah.
You know, and that's like Rick and Morty have done shit like that. I'm sure.
They've done similar sort of.
Where it's all a simulation. I know Star Trek's done it.
Yeah, they've done, Rick and Morty have done stuff where it's sort of like these are things that have happened that have been erased from our memories, sort of thing.
Yes. And I saw an episode.
Leave that
recently
hoe alone.
where,
Thank you.
I saw an episode recently where
Go on.
it plays along like a normal episode, and then it turns out Rick's put them in a simulation
Yeah.
to teach them a lesson about borrowing his iPhone charger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, yeah,
There's
God,
that-
Rick and
did-
Morty's really good.
Do you remember that one where Morty plays for game at Blips and Shits or whatever it's called, and he lives the life of that man for the video game, and
Yes.
he dies as the old man in the game. It's like what the fuck?
He's a carpet salesman.
Roy or something. Yeah.
Yes,
Fucking hell.
and yeah.
It was all pointless. I'll tell you what, actually, in a way, the Red Dwarf tried to do that, but did it backwards. And I don't refer to the episode backwards in that respect.
I'm assuming you think it's a dream and it turns out it's all real.
Yeah, they do one where they wake up from... No, sorry, that's not true. They get killed, and then they wake up and discover that it was all a video game that they've been playing for 4 years. Because whatever's going on in their life is so fucking horrible that they wanted to escape it for 4 years, right? Or for however long it took to play this video game, like a virtual reality one.
Yeah.
And by the end of the episode, they find out that actually it was all real, and the video game side of it was fake, and it was a thing where this like a creature that had attacked them. It's called the Despair Squid, and basically his ink sort of convinces you that everything's terrible, so you kill yourself. It's like a defense mechanism, and this was how it targeted them. It's like a group hallucination thing. It's really well done because until you get to the reveal that it's not real, you assume that everything that's happened for the last 4 seasons is oh shit, where do we go from this show now? But no, that's so yeah, it's like they do that, but they subvert it by actually it's the other way around. Everything that happened in the episode was false by pretending that everything else in the show had been false. Yeah, and you get Timothy Spall in that episode as well, and he's really good in it. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Done on Dallas?
Yeah, basically. I mean, I could talk for a good long while, but
That's the whole
long
point of your
story
video.
short- yes. Long story short, there's a lot to talk about with Dallas.
That's
And,
fair enough.
I'm gonna get a lot out of it, and it's proving to be interesting, and I'm looking forward to breaking into the American market.
Good. Speaking of breaking into the American market,
Oh,
we last Friday, we had our best ever views on the sites.
and then again,
No, it was when we were talking about it. Was last Friday. We discussed it briefly. I think.
did
But-
Chris Chan die?
No, it was like 800 odd views in one day, which, considering our previous before that was about 300 odd views, is actually a massive fucking jump up, right?
Yes, the incest day. I remember that.
Yeah. It gets better because today we've had an even better day.
Huh?
We've cracked 1,000.
Why?
I don't know, because the big hitting. I mean, it's a wide range of stuff being viewed by a lot of different people, but the one big thing is my 2012 Obama couldn't possibly win the election post that I did back in 2012, which proved to be horribly wrong.
Yes, that aged well, didn't it?
Yeah, well, no, you know what? We didn't know it at the time.
Is that the one where you argued that if Mitt Romney became president, he'd make everybody Mormon?
I don't know. I
something.
can't remember. I wrote it a long time ago. I haven't
remember
reread it.
having a-
I just double checked who had actually written it because, oh my god, he's doing a whatever it was. Oh my god, he's doing it well.
Do you know, I have a feeling that that's scripted to be the end of it. Like he'll flip over on his top. and
Oh,
blow
okay.
up.
And I've just saved his life, have I?
And you've just extended it. Maybe you'll loop round and do it again. Who knows?
Who knows? I'm just trying. I need to get the angle on him, but it's hard because if I had a motorbike or something, I'd just shoot him from in front. But I need to get beside him, and it's difficult in these streets. But anyway, yeah. For some reason, that's a really popular post today, and yesterday as well, but mostly today. I don't fucking get why. Interestingly, prior to today, it had only had 3 views ever.
What's it got now? Sorry.
Well, today it's had about 280.
Right.
So
Any comments?
no, not today. No comments at all today or last week either. Oh Jesus Christ, what's going on? I'll tell you what, I'm going to get out of the car.
You're gonna get penalised if you don't.
Fucking bastard. So anyway, yeah, it's
No.
it's just odd, isn't it? It's peculiar. It caught my
You
attention.
never know.
I don't get why it's happened, but
You
it's
never know. It
know.
could very easily be that somebody's shared a post somewhere saying, "Look at this fucking idiot who thought Obama wouldn't win in 2012."
Fuck's sake. Oh well, let's do that mission again.
Yeah.
It's annoying, but he ended up on the wrong side of the thing. I don't know how he managed to get himself over the central reservation.
So
But
jizzy may spin.
yeah, I was amazed by that, and I figured I'd best share it because that's two
Yes.
days in a week, in the space of a week, we've ended up with record-breaking views by quite a margin. It was almost 3 times last Friday, and now it's even higher.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, won't mean
My
anything,
actually, speaking of views, my Dallas video sort of stopped.
but Dallas.
No, sorry, shit, not Dallas. Brookside.
I was going to say, I don't think you've done it yet. That'd have been a record for you,
It's,
getting it done. You know.
I know. So it was first in the whole
Yeah.
at this time. Yeah, now it's third.
Okay. These things
Second
happen.
was was my Emmerdale video, which has 9.2 thousand. Corey is with Haley Cropper is first, 22,500 views.
Do you think
the
it
first
might?
2 weeks?
Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that you didn't have your heart in it?
Well, it doesn't help that might affect quality, but it wouldn't necessarily affect views.
Well, it depends.
And I think
how many of those views are people who've passed it on to someone else, right?
I think both the Haley Cropper and the Emmerdale plane crash video are just more interesting topics.
Probably. I mean, one's has a, I don't want to say niche, but you know what I mean. It's got a special interest group, hasn't it? Connected to it.
Which one are you? What, plane crash enthusiasts?
No, the Haley Cropper video.
I'm sure I got a comment from a plane crash enthusiast actually.
Oh yeah, Michael
I'm sure.
Bay.
Yeah, no, it was. I think it was somebody who just knew an awful lot about planes. And was like, this
Oh,
plane
sorry.
is that.
Sorry, go
Gave
on.
me the exact type of plane it was, or something.
Oh my god, we're right on our ass.
Nice. Ah,
There we go.
ah.
Took care of them. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah, some people are a bit weird, aren't they? Into all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
And speaking of,
Oh
no, I'm joking.
no.
We talk about that off camera, Ben.
Okay.
Although I can actually. Have you
No,
got any
I'm just-
Valentine's
I'm-
plans?
No, what do you think? Of course I don't.
You might have. You might have been.
What-
I mean,
is
as,
it-
as at time
I'm
of,
recording with you. I
well,
think.
I mean,
Why?
yeah, that's on Saturday.
You
Yeah.
are my You are my Valentine's Day plan.
Oh well, I'm honoured that you'd want to spend it with me.
I hope you put out.
Oh, you're gonna hear all I want to say about that film.
Oh no, I love that film.
Oh, sorry. Well, you'll just have to find out how I would comment on that film on the day, won't you?
Okay, you might be double bluffing me, but
For what?
I don't like it when I really like something and you really hate it.
I don't like it when you shit on films I like, but it's part of a compromise of us doing this. Is sometimes we end up in a situation where one of us doesn't like the film. It's going to happen, and has happened quite a lot.
Well,
I have been much more positive about your films than you have about mine. That's for sure.
That's not true. Well,
I-
all right, that's true, but you sometimes when we talk about my film, you don't add anything.
Oh, that's rude.
Well, you don't say much, is what I mean.
Well, sometimes you don't give me much room to.
Try.
Well, sometimes you don't give me much room to.
Well, I'll oh,
I made
I'll
lots
look
of
forward to
notes,
that. Oh no.
and I already know exactly who my best and worst performances are.
Okay.
I gave it some great thought, and I absolutely know exactly who they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Anywho, so you're
You
hanging
did
out
right.
with me.
Yeah, you did watch the right film, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lost in Space,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah. Yes, you're my date.
I'm your date for
Valentine's
Valentine's.
Day.
Well, I'm spending the night before with my my partner, and then I'm socialising with my other lady friend that I have after we finished. So, yes,
Is that the one from the other place?
yeah, the distant one.
You were socialising on the interweb.
Yeah. For now, actually, in that respect, I did something I've not done for a long time.
Oh no.
I took an STI test.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got one of those home kits to send off, and I'm currently waiting results for a litany of, well, I think it's like 4 different potential STIs I might have. I
It's
don't.
for a litany.
I did say I downgraded from litany. Let's be fair.
Or is a few. Go on then. What do you look? Well, tune in next week, listeners.
No, it might not be next week. I don't know. Oh, wow,
Tune in the future, listeners.
where we find out that it turns out I've got syphilis somehow.
As we find out how many venereal diseases does Jordan have. Leave your guesses in the comments.
In all seriousness, Have you? When was the last time you took an STI test?
I've never taken an STI
Okay,
test.
I had to swab the inside of my mouth. I had to
Okay.
swab the inside of my ass,
Oh no.
and I had to piss in a container, which looked an awful lot like a milk container when
Hang
you
on.
unfold it.
Hang on. Are we talking about your STI test or just your sexual interests?
Anywho, the kit came with like a cardboard fold out carton that you can piss into because it's got like a plastic lining, which you then use a pipette to transfer it into the test tube, right? And honestly, by the time I'd finished, I had effectively a milk carton of piss on my desk because I'd gone to the bathroom to fill it up and then brought it back here for the purposes of having a steady platform to work with.
I just noticed the hoe has a health bar.
Yes,
Labeled hoe.
she did last time as well. Yeah. And I also I had to do a blood test, so I had to stab myself in the finger with a lancet and then bleed into a thing, which is actually quite annoying because it turns out I don't bleed very quickly. So I had to do it twice. I've got 2 different puncture wounds on my fingers because of. So yes, at some point we'll find out that I'm actually fine because of course I am, but yeah.
Imagine looking at pervert piss all day.
I know, it must be depressing. They've got my name as well. That's like, they know the pervert. They know where I live, Ben. So anyway,
It'd be a great way to meet like-minded people.
well, yeah. I mean, when you take into account that it is a sexual health activity. It is in the best interest of everyone involved.
It's important,
It is
especially
important.
with your setup.
Well, exactly. And we are at a point where we are discussing wanting to meet up and, for lack of a better word, play. It's important to look after each other's health.
Yeah, like how we play.
Yeah, we make sure that we're not in the same room so neither of us can hit each other. And we both know where the mute buttons are so we don't say something we'll regret. Isn't that right, you absolute fucking cockwomble twat cunt bastard? I don't regret any of that.
Do you not?
Well, it was obviously played up for laughs, Ben. No, actually, there are very few things I have said that I regret, and one of them is the thing about you being worthless in every way possible, or whatever it was that I said.
What did I think what you're referring to is when you call me a liability in any way that matters.
That's the one, yeah.
I
regretted that.
I'm so glad you felt shame watching that back.
I did. I honestly did. It's
good.
It's easy to not notice it in the moment, as we've discussed privately this whole thing. It's easy to not notice that the things you're saying are in fact hurtful when you're saying them, and that it's only on afterwards reflection that you notice sometimes. And I believe that it's good that I'm man enough to accept that I was completely wrong there.
Yes, I don't know how you turn this around to like compliment yourself.
No, a lot of people would be like,
no, you're right, it's important. Well done, thank you. I accept your apology and I appreciate the circumstances around it and that you didn't realise in the heat of the moment that you were being a total arse.
Yeah.
Don't ever do it again.
I promise nothing. Don't ever be a liability in every way that ever matters again.
Oh, it was so fucking cathartic for me to betray you.
Yeah, I bet it would have been a lot more cathartic if you'd managed to get it the first time round. I knew you were going to betray me when we actually got to recording it because of the IT issues we had, the internet issues.
I know, that was a real fucking...
Oh, fuck.
I had a speech and everything. It was going to be great.
Why are they shooting me? Oh, I've got 1 star. I'm a black man and I've annoyed the police. Of course they're shooting me.
I thought he was just like an Asian gangster or something.
I thought so at first as well, but no, he was a copper.
We should specify there are Vietnamese gangs around here that are enemies of Woozy. We're not just being racist.
Well, I definitely wasn't. I was pointing out police brutality against black
Which is
people.
bad. We both agree that's really bad.
It is. We're woke-ish.
Yeah. Wow.
I think we're woke.
Yeah, of course we're fucking woke. Jesus.
You were queen of lesbians for a while.
I was.
And I'll fuck anyone that's old enough.
and consenting.
And yeah, I mean that's important. That's not
That's-
necessarily a
that's-
woke thing. That's just a not a
No,
criminal thing.
I don't think you get points for that. I'm not going to give you a pat on the back.
You know, basic human decency. Anywho,
Now let him do this because I'm curious whether I'm right. Oh, okay. I'm not.
I'd kill the other guy by now as well.
Rare.
Oh, fuck's sake! Oh fuck, he's killed
Oh.
himself.
Hopefully he'll catch up with it. I doubt
No, he
it.
didn't. He was closer last time and he didn't do anything.
Left.
Yeah, I'm following him. I just wish I could shoot forwards. Have you seen the interesting new developments in Star Trek?
Is this referring to something that happened in Starfleet Academy?
It is.
Is this the reference to Cisco?
Not. It's more than that. It's
Has he
connected.
come back?
It's not that. It's not. It's Cisco's come back, as far as I'm aware.
Well, his son's in it.
It's interesting considering it's from so far in the future. Dax is back.
Not Esri, presumably.
No, a different Dax. Like a follow. Oh my god, the car crash behind me. Like that's not my fault. That's a cutscene. I just want to, you know,
Go on then. What's Dax doing these days?
teaching at the academy. By the look of it,
Oh.
I don't watch it, but it was like, how do you know so much about Cisco? Well, turns out,
Well, hang on. If Jake's still knocking about,
I got the impression it was a few hundred years in the future. Personally, from what I've been hearing, I didn't think it was like next week or something.
well, Jake. I've seen pictures of Jake. He only looks about, well, you know, the same sort of age. The actor is late 30s, early 40s.
It's possible that maybe he's a hologram of, I don't know the context.
That is possible.
But I mean, that would be a way of dealing with it, wouldn't it? But I'd got the impression it was a few hundred years
Well,
because the
it-
EMH is also there. You see?
Yes. It bodes very ill for Esri if it's only 20 years in the future.
Yeah. But no, I looked up who did the acting. It wasn't because they're under a lot of prosthesis. I can't remember her name now, but yeah, it wasn't the same actress who played either of them.
Wait, hang on. So they're not a trill?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, they've got the trill marking thingies,
Yeah.
but it's the same Dax symbiote, but it's not Esri. It's someone else.
Yeah, I know, but I thought the entire point of the trill, that whole thing, was that there was a worm species and a human species, and
Doesn't have to
it
be
was a
human.
symbiotic thing. But it always, yes, it does.
I don't think it does.
No, it does. Well, not. I say human, human looking.
Okay, well that's different, isn't it? This is a
Yes.
they are a humanoid. But they're
No,
not.
but it's the. Well,
Look
I don't
them
know,
up.
the
You've got the means to look at what.
Yeah,
fact check me.
can't be asked.
Okay, well, if you're going to pick holes in it, either be asked or don't pick holes.
Okay.
They've got like, they're not Klingon, but they've got that same sort of non-human look about them. Yeah, just extra shit on their face, basically.
I
It's
have
Star Trek.
no interest in new Star Trek, really. It's always nice when they refer back, but you know,
Well, I've got so much old Star Trek I've not seen.
I
I've
think
barely
Star
seen
Trek
any.
Probably,
You know,
I'm not wild about Voyager.
I liked Voyager, and that's
Well-
interesting because the Voyager game comes out in less than a week now. You know, the new one that we saw.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Carl, it's Woozy. Hey, if you got some time, I'd like for you to come
You know.
over so we can talk about something. Yeah, for sure. Where you at? I own a little betting shop in Chinatown.
Across the Unknown.
Introduce
That's the
you.
one.
My people will be expecting a visit. It's a plan, man. Later.
Yeah, it comes out on the 18th, I think it is.
Now just listen to me, okay? Now it's very important that you listen to me. I
So
ain't
many
gonna
Voyager
lie,
games, not nearly enough DS9
What you
games.
think? What you and Mike think? I'm just a pretty
I would now. You see, how many Voyage games are you familiar with?
2,
Okay, the fair enough. That one that I showed you.
which is more than it deserved, really. But go on.
Well, the sequel to that one I showed you, Elite Force, has you working with under Jean-Luc Picard. So technically, it's a TNG game. And then there's Armada, and then there's the online one, and there's all sorts of the Star Trek games. Not as many as there are Star Wars games, but
Well, yeah. My thing about Voyager is that I like lots of individual things about it, but it never really lives up to the potential of its premise. It's
Two
less
licks.
than the sum of its parts.
I say that a lot about music. Yeah.
Whereas Enterprise, I don't really like any individual thing about it, but from what I've seen, I like the whole.
Jolene Blalock played to Pole.
Just think that the tone of it is human beings taking their first tentative steps into the unknown, and Vulcans don't really want us to go because they know what we're like, and we're only going to get into trouble and cause issues.
And fuck people.
Yeah, it's us stepping forth and entering the next step of our development as a species. And there's a real sense of that. Voyager,
Sorry,
in Voyager, it's like, which, you know, the whole thing about being trapped on the other side of the galaxy or in a different area of the universe or whatever, and it's like, that's really good. I want to see how
it's
they
Star Trek
cope.
turned horror in a way, isn't it?
Well, I don't see. People say it should have like gone dark with it.
They could have.
But
really
DS9,
done.
well, yeah, but DS9 already sort of did the Federation ideals under pressure. I kind of want to see Federation ideals thrive. You know,
Which is fair
I thought
enough.
that would have been that would have been a good setting to do it.
Yeah,
The
potentially.
marquee thing doesn't add up to anything, and Chakotay Dull as Ditchwater, and I don't really care for Tom Paris or Harry Kim or B'Elanna, and I like Tuvix and your Vulcan guy, whose name I've forgotten. Tuvok.
So you like Tuvix or do you like Neelix?
Neelix. Shit,
gonna
sorry,
say,
I
'cause-
forget. I like Neelix.
What was wrong with the car I had?
And Tuvok, and I like the Doctor is obviously great. And
Yeah.
Janeway's great, but it's just like it feels like it wanted to be TNG, and it didn't really have an identity of its own a lot of the time.
Fuck. No, get off.
There's an episode, I think it's called The Void, where they're trapped in a little pocket of subspace or something with a load of other ships, and they're all fighting over resources.
I remember that one.
And they build an alliance with a couple of other ships to get out, and it's like, that's great, do that for like the whole of the Delta Quadrant. And, you know, they have the Borg fighting species 4-3.
Species 8472.
Yeah, and I sort of think, you know, wouldn't it have been great if it was just them trying to get through this area of space, and the Borg and
Fuck.
that other
Wow.
that other species were just fighting like two giants, and they're just trying to sneak past them, and it just didn't live up to what it could have been. I don't
No, that's
think
fair
Voyager.
enough. We need to find a gun.
Go shopping.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Or
Where's the
you could
nearest
take
gun?
You could take some time to do the ambulance missions,
What was it?
so when
House
you
over
die,
here.
you don't lose any of your things.
Nah. Let's do taxi
Well, you did
instead.
say. Oh, really?
What? I like taxi driving.
Yeah, why not? Be nice to see you do some vigilante stuff as well.
Only if we spawn a tank.
Get your cheek for that.
It's Panzer, isn't it? Or am I thinking of GTA
I can't
Vice City?
remember. I can't remember. Let me look it up.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to do it today.
No, that's alright.
Oh, shit. Sorry, love. We got T-boned by someone. Technically, they pit maneuvered us, but
WPR ton.
WPR ton. Wow. I'll remember that. Probably. Have you been following the Winter Olympics?
No.
Me neither. I don't think anyone really follows the Winter Olympics unless they're in them, do they?
Hey, right on time.
No one.
I guess.
It's not like the normal Olympics where everything sort of concentrates on it for a little while.
I want to get there before the wheels dry.
That's a bit bitchy of her.
Yeah, a little bit, but so we'll take a shortcut up this ramp that leads to this road, that leads to this alleyway, which leads to another road. Because that's how we roll. Get out of the way, motherfucker. There we go. Happy days. Ooh. I'm the best goddamn taxi driver in the history of this taxi driving mission stuff that we've done on here, because we've not seen any other taxi drivers do this. Are you talking to me?
What?
Are you talking to me? I don't see
I
anyone else here,
suppose
so
so.
you must be talking to me.
Well, I'm here. I could be talking to myself.
Yeah, like you do that on camera. Doesn't really count, does it? It stops being a speech to yourself and becomes a soliloquy, which is a speech to yourself for the benefit of the audience.
Well,
You were going to say something. What was that?
well, I was going to say you're not really talking to yourself, are you? You're talking to the audience.
Yeah. But in universe, you're talking to yourself, aren't you?
In practical terms, you're talking to yourself because the audience can't respond and aren't there in the moment.
It's a whole fourth wall thing, isn't it?
Or at all, in our case.
Yeah, because no one fucking comments. Oh, we're on the wrong layer.
You silly goose.
Wait, wait. That's not a goose, is it? That's a
Duck.
Oh, what you doing, my wheel?
what? Where is it?
You gone.
I couldn't see the vamp. I mean, we've got a minute 20. It's fine. Do I need to go up there?
No. Follow it out. Follow it out.
Okay. So straight over, yeah.
And no,
What, it's
go
up here,
go
yeah?
right. Go right. Go right. No, don't follow it around that much. You.
Oh, sorry. I missed you. Sorry. I'll get it. I'll get it right this time. So it's round here, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to take the piss.
No.
And now you
then
go
up here.
left.
Okay. Now we turn left, yeah? You said? Okay.
Well, you follow this. No, you follow. Well, you can do. You just follow this round.
Okay, so I'm going to level with you.
What?
I deliberately went the wrong way.
Well, it's not really the wrong way. It's still.
No, not here. Before, when I went down in the lower bit again.
Oh, what a cad you are! What a scamp!
I just thought it was funny. And it was. It tickled me. And you seemed slightly annoyed.
Pick up this gay construction worker.
You seemed ever so slightly annoyed, and it made it. Oh, why has he gone to it? Oh, fuck's sake!
But you ran over someone. I don't know whether I'd get in a beat up taxi. I've just seen run over a guy.
You can't run over someone who's in the car.
But it doesn't fill me with a great deal of confidence about your driving ability.
I didn't run them over. I didn't run them over.
Okay. But it's not
Anywho.
the sort of person. Okay.
They might not have liked the guy I did run over.
All right.
So determined am
I
I to
suppose-
deliver this person to their destination, I ran someone else over to do it.
Suppose I should stop reading too much into this video game.
Well, you should definitely stop reading too much into my driving ability, because it's fucking awful sometimes.
Yeah.
See, if I looked at the map, I'd be a lot better, but you get moany with me.
You can look at the mini map and you'll be fine.
To be fair, the minimap is not overly clear when you're on in the airport bit. And as I can demonstrate that by showing you on the map, it's not 100% clear, is it?
No, but up arrow mean up and down arrow mean down.
Yeah, I knew it was what about up arrow and down arrow means. I've got to go up now, and I need to stay on this level, but I won't. I end up going back down again because I've got to go up a bit.
So I got my Chinese from the restaurant again, as I told you.
Oh yes,
the
today.
chef. Yeah, the chef did show up. He nipped out for something and was gone a little while, and then came back. They were very apologetic about it, and I said I'd be happy to sit and wait. And
Okay.
it's family run,
Okay.
and
Aren't they all?
the son.
Isn't that like a thing? But
Oh, probably. Well, the son. I assume he's the son. He mumbles an awful lot.
Okay.
He's not. I would wager he's in his late teens to mid 20s, and he mumbles a lot. And I think he was like, "Why don't you go home and come back?"
Hmm.
And his mum was like, "No, it's fine. We'll take your order. Take a seat." You know, I don't think he's much interested in being there.
Well, you know, not everyone wants to get into the family business, do they?
No, but
What even is our family businesses? Actually, don't answer that.
I mean, if you get older, you probably look back and say, "I kind of wish we had a family." Well, I don't, because my family.
Well, that's why I said what are ours, and
Split.
actually don't answer that because. Oh fuck it! You crashed into me, dickhead!
He was chasing somebody else. He crashed into you, and now he's chasing you.
He got out of the car whilst his car was driving to arrest me. Oh, he's an idiot.
Well, I wouldn't mind. There were times when I was younger where I was like, I wish we had a family business, because there is some sort of sense of job security in it.
Well, I
You just go
suppose so.
straight into
Until
it.
you get
Your
taken
family-
out by a fucking mega corporation or a supermarket.
Your family train you. Well, I imagine Chinese restaurants are probably a pretty safe bet,
Yeah, probably. To be fair, Chinese restaurants.
because it must be
probably are.
pretty cheap to manufacture. To your
We've got
costs are
3
probably
in this.
fairly low. We've got loads where I live.
Sorry, we've got 4.
Your
4 I
costs
can
are
think of.
probably your costs are probably fairly low.
Might be 5.
Okay, your costs are probably fairly low, and charge a fair bit, and people always eat Chinese food.
Yeah, because they fucking love it. And they always
You
order
know.
more than they want to actually eat.
Yeah, I've
Get
got
in the damn
leftovers.
taxi!
And even if you even if it falls apart, you've got good transferable skills.
Can't go wrong with knowing how to cook food. It's
You know
valuable.
how to cook. Presumably know how to do accounts to some extent.
I mean, are you racial stereotyping there?
Well, no, but if you're running a business, you need to know accounts.
You say that.
If you're running a business well,
Oh,
you
okay.
need to know accounts.
Yeah,
Is
I've
that
got
what
some
you-
private news I need to talk to you about after we finish recording
Oh,
this video.
are you being made redundant?
No, I would have started with that.
Okay,
No.
that's a relief. I thought you were
Get in
suggesting
the damn
that
taxi!
your place of work is so poorly run that reverse over him.
Get in! You don't want to know why I'm so unhappy, mate. Actually, I'm really happy at the moment. I'm in a good place.
Well, I'm okay. Good for you.
Yeah, well, no, obviously you've got mitigating circumstances, haven't you?
Well, only in the
Things like I keep calling you dull because you don't want to, whatever it was.
immediate present. What? Oh yeah, but that was. Well,
I can't even remember what it
I
was.
showed you. It was a picture of. I think it was at Tesco's or Aldi or something, and they had red shopping baskets
Ah, yeah, that's
next
it.
to a sign that said, "If you wanted to meet someone and you were single, take the red shopping basket." And who knows what might happen? And I just, I don't want to be walking because there's something very sad about. I'd feel so fucking pathetic.
Did you see anyone?
No, it wasn't. No, that
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
a photo I take.
Well, I wouldn't know, would I? I don't fucking.
No, fair enough. But no, I wouldn't do that because it's just like, then there's pressure on you to talk, and it's like if people don't talk to you, who've also got a red basket, it's like, okay, they very clearly said I'm not interested.
I can
something
see.
wrong with
I can
you.
see why it could be depressing doing that kind of thing. Yes.
Everybody
Calling you
who's not
dull
got
was an overreaction on my part.
everybody who's not got a red basket is going to be looking at you and thinking, that's kind of sad. You know,
What you
I
got to
don't wanna-
remember is
it's a public statement that I am alone.
not necessarily. You can be alone. You can be with people and start looking for other people. Trust me.
Never stop, do you greedy bastard?
Well, I'm sorry. I just fall into these things. I don't ever
You
seek
fat,
them out.
greedy prick.
I don't ever seek
All
these
your
things out. You know.
happiness.
I just fall into them. It's not my fault that people
you're
seem to want
weirdly-
me.
Maybe it's just because I'm autistic, but I can't fathom that.
I'm peer-reviewed autistic, so
That doesn't count.
well, I'm just saying. I
was
keep
fucking
saying I'm
good.
not
We're all
diagnosed.
peer-reviewed autistic.
I keep saying that I'm not diagnosed, and I keep being told that I probably am, and a peer review should count. And this happened in
I
a call the other night with 3 other people from our server that we're in, who
I
all
don't
agree
think
that
you're-
they think I'm autistic, and I don't care. It doesn't matter to me either way, right?
I don't think you're autistic, but I didn't think I was autistic.
So you don't count. Your autistic radar's so bad you couldn't pick yourself up.
Yeah, that's really annoying. Actually, it does sort of shake your understanding of self, where you're the last person to find out you're autistic.
Well,
Because every fucker seems to have known. And
Yep.
It's like I was too close to this. I couldn't see the wood for the trees.
did you ask me initially whilst we were recording?
Here, keep the change.
Was it a recording when you asked me if I thought you were autistic?
I don't know. I think it probably came up.
Okay, because if it was,
I-
you will be able to track exactly how long it took for me to say yes, definitely.
Yeah, you always thought. Mum didn't initially, because I felt a few years back and I sort of touched on it, and she was like, "Nah, you're just a bit weird."
Well, there's this thing, isn't there, where you won't get identified in early years because they ask parents to identify for weird things that would classify as autistic, and typically speaking, they might be as well, so they won't necessarily see it as weird, right?
Yes.
It's one of those self-defeating analysis situations. I can't think what the term
I mean,
is, but you know what I mean.
I'm still. I'm applying it to like past behaviours and feelings and stuff, which is useful.
Yeah.
But it's still sort of sinking in,
Well, of
you
course.
know, because it's a lot to take in that I'm autistic.
Hmm.
I'm still like I don't really think of myself as autistic, but
I mean, at the end of the day,
basically everything I know about myself, logically looking at it, is like, yeah, the autism explains all this.
at the end of the day, does it really matter?
Yes,
All right, calm down.
because I now know who I am, in a sense. I'm entering the next stage of my life and development as a person.
You tell me off when I talk about getting to know myself.
Yeah, but when you say it, it's because you're jerking off and covered in jam.
I've never covered myself in jam. Deliberately.
That's weird, because that's always how I imagine you doing it.
Why do you imagine me doing it?
Well, you know, I've got to make myself feel better every now and then.
Well,
Just imagine you in your room, cranking one out, covered in raspberry jam, and I think, you know what?
strawberry. Jesus.
Things aren't so bad.
I'd do strawberry jam if I was going to do jam.
Oh, you little degenerate, not so little degenerate, you.
Look, I am actually a apparently well-rounded and desirable individual.
Yeah, which brings us back to the start of all this. I often I feel like Mr. Spock.
Okay.
And,
Well, even he got laid.
I know, but I sort of look at you and think, and I don't mean it in an offensive way.
I don't get it either, right? I
'Cause
don't
I'm
understand it, but apparently
I know the issue is not issue exactly, but it's on the onus isn't on me because I can't understand it. There's nothing wrong with you or
Oh,
the
well.
system, as 'twere. All right, there's plenty wrong with you, but
Yeah.
it's not. You know what I mean? It's
what
like,
it is I think
can't-
that
I don't get it.
I think that when people give me the shot, as it were, they realise that I am in fact a nice, caring, understanding, supportive individual. I know you don't see it, but we've known each other too long, and we've been through too much shit together for us to see each other in that way anyway, right?
Well, I've always acknowledged you're a good person.
Yeah, even I don't
Deep
do
down.
that. But you know,
Inherently,
I am a supportive individual, and when I am interested in a romantic partnership with people, it sort of amplifies that a bit. You know, I let that side of me out a bit because, you know, there's so much stuff about being a bloke that is, you know, you just got to get on. You got to not give a shit. You got to just keep going.
Yeah,
provide, all
that's
that kind of
terrible.
crap. And when you open yourself up to people properly, there's an opportunity there for you to show who you are fully. You know, the well-rounded person that you are. And I think there's some things that I say that just people just like to hear. You know, like that they're appreciated. People like hearing it they're appreciated.
Yeah, I'd love to hear that.
Well, you know, if you made me
Go on,
appreciate
say it. Go on, say it for me. Go on.
I do appreciate your company, Ben.
Hey, he said it.
But no, people seem to like hearing that they're appreciated, and I mean there are times where I have received, let's say, naughty pictures from people.
Of
And
like them shoplifting or something.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Sometimes they're, you know, not safe for work stuff like walking under ladders and not wearing high vis vests when they go into dangerous sites and stuff like that. I know, right? And there's a certain. I don't necessarily think it's the norm to act as appreciative about those things as people should. Like if someone sends me something like that, I make sure that they know that I value the fact that they've done that, because ultimately it's a point of vulnerability, isn't it, to give someone that part of yourself, and there are people who will take advantage of that, and the fact that people trust me or you, dear viewer, enough to show that side of himself, front or back sides, you know, is a big thing, and it shouldn't be taken lightly. You know, just because you can get pornography on the internet so fucking easily with these days, even in the UK still, it's quite easy. You know.
What do you say? Do you just say thanks?
No, it's. I'll tell you what. Let me
to send you a nude, and then you can respond.
Let me find the last. Let me find the last time I did it.
Yeah, sorry, viewers. Just wait while Jordan scrolls through all the nudes he's been sent.
Oh, actually, there's quite a lot of them.
Okay.
What can I say? She likes me. Trouble is, I can't just. No, not that one. Just trying to remember where the last proper one was. It was.
I think you're just showing off now.
No. There's a particular one that. Is it this one? If I go to no. How do I go to message? Go to message. There we go. It's on WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp all that much. Point is, there's a certain people like to feel valued, and if you're entering that kind of a relationship with someone, it is important. If you don't value them, why are you in the relationship, right? You shouldn't be in relationships you don't value, and you shouldn't let people who you do value think otherwise, right? Really. I'm not as nice to you as I should be. I know that, but I struggle with it sometimes with people, you know.
Oh yeah. No, I know you do. You've always had a difficult time, from my perspective, complimenting people, and I've always suspected that may be a subconscious ego thing, that you're giving away something of yourself, or you feel you're giving away something of yourself when you compliment people, which I don't suspect is applicable to the rest of your personal relationships.
I don't like taking compliments, and so I don't often think about saying them.
Okay.
It's
well,
very
maybe
much
we should try to compliment one another a bit more.
I'd rather you didn't.
I'm sure you have lovely thighs. Right, you'll go.
Yes, your voice often sends me into a soothing, sleep-like state.
Thank you.
Um, actually, I know it's a me problem. I know it's I need to work on my
Yeah, it is, yeah.
self-worth enough to the point of being able to accept compliments. I know that, and there's no shame in accepting that and knowing where your faults are. It's important to know where your faults are so you can where you can fix yourself.
Absolutely. I've said it before to my team leader, and she agreed that if you can't rattle off at least 5 of your personal flaws just off the top of your head, you do not know yourself well enough.
Yeah.
What you been drinking?
God
Yeah.
knows I can do it. I'm sure you can too.
Oh, I could ring off 5 about you. Absolutely, yeah. Oh wait. Oopsie daisy.
You silly goose. I keep saying that.
You do
I'm
keep
sorry.
saying that.
Don't know why.
Just camp it up a little bit, and I might start thinking you're into me.
No, Jesus, no.
You might get some
You-
compliments then.
You are a treasured friend. I wouldn't touch you with a fucking barge pole.
Not again, anyway.
No.
I wouldn't touch you with yours.
Okay.
No,
That's
in all
fair.
seriousness, though, we've known each other a long time. Over 20 years this year.
Oh God.
I know, and there have been some not pleasant times
I
between in our
Feel
in
every
our,
moment of it.
yeah.
Yeah,
weighs
it's been.
heavy. It's
yeah,
it's been a
been
roller
ups and
coaster,
downs.
but like the fact that we do this on a weekly basis, unless you fucked off somewhere,
Yeah.
is, it's a big thing. I don't have weekly engagements with many people, In
No.
fact, there are only 2 people in my life I have weekly engagements with.
When you're having sex with one of them.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't start putting it up, man. I'm sorry, but
Well,
no,
I
I don't spend time with people I don't want to spend time with.
no, that's good.
Oh fuck's sake,
Oh, you silly
goose!
twat.
They're shooting me. They think I stole it.
Well,
Oh wait, I did steal this taxi. Never mind.
I. It's been a long time since I was in any sort of romantic relationship.
Was it the one I think it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
But
only
yeah,
one
it's
I've had.
been a while.
It's been a while, and it wasn't particularly long-lived, and wasn't particularly conventional.
And it didn't particularly end well.
No, so I don't. I'm very inexperienced,
Well,
just in the whole language of it, and it'll probably never happen again. And
what? You dating?
yeah,
Oh, I doubt that. You'll find someone. If
I'm
I
gonna
can
have to-
accidentally fall into these situations, you can definitely do it deliberately.
well, I don't know. I'm almost at that point where I've resigned myself to it,
Yeah, I had in college,
Yeah.
and now look at me.
and I'm getting older and older, and the older I get, the more distance there is from the last time I had that, and I'm acutely aware of it. And there's gonna come a time where it's like, this is definitely off the cards now. This is definitely not gonna happen. I'm not completely ruling it out. Technically, there's still hope, but I think I have to resign myself to it and prepare. And it's not basically every other aspect of my life I am fulfilled in. I've been very, very fortunate. I've got a hobby I really enjoy. I have fulfilling relationships elsewhere. I've got a house.
Where?
I've got a job I like.
Where are your fulfilling relationships? Am I one of them?
Yes,
Wow.
you fulfill me.
Yeah, I know. There's this hole in your life, and I help fill it.
Yes.
Let's go.
Anywho,
So, all that's, I can't really complain. And it doesn't happen for everybody.
no,
So,
no, that's true. Everyone's got something in their life they're missing. I'd say. I don't
Yeah,
think anyone's got a 100% fulfilled life.
And look, relationships are fucking difficult.
Yeah, they are.
Like, really, even if you're not autistic,
Which you are.
yeah, which I am. And there's a fuck ton of people out there who just sort of settle. Find someone
For
they
me, it
basically
seems.
get along with.
They settle for me.
Yes, aren't you lucky?
I am.
Yeah, and I think if my only goal was to be in a relationship, I could do it. I could do it. I'm sure I could. But that's not what I want,
Hmm.
and that's okay.
Well, I
We've
am.
gotten really into sort of non-toxic masculinity here, haven't we?
What, today? Or in
Talking
general?
about feelings and loneliness and
Yeah,
personal
well-
issues and
Yeah, it's important to be able to open up about these sorts of things. And, you know, men have feelings too. You know.
yeah, I like a good cry.
Well, I try and avoid it, but sometimes it just happens. You know, since I've had a son, it's become a lot easier to just tip me over the edge and start me crying,
Like that scene in MASH.
which I daren't watch. I don't like thinking about it, so let's not talk about it.
Okay.
It's a horrible fucking situation, Ben.
It is a horrible. That's the point of the
Yeah,
scene.
but that's why I don't watch. I knowing what it is, I don't watch it because I don't want to be exposed to that particular thing. I can't handle it. Okay, it's as simple as that.
And that scene in Titanic that was too much for you.
I just didn't like it. It's unpleasant. It's just, you know, I want to watch Leo DiCaprio die. I don't want to watch some woman telling a fucking Irish fairy tale to her kids because they're gonna drown. You know, it's not a nice
Yeah.
thing.
If she loved those kids, she would have smothered them, because drowning ain't a nice way to go.
Well, it's like 1,000 knives in your back, isn't it? The cold alone.
It's going to be cold and scary and dark and probably loud. She should have taken a hat pin and stabbed her kids in the fucking brain with it,
Yeah.
if she loved them.
One at a time, of course, and made sure that the second one didn't see.
No, it's fine. You just get them to stand back to back.
Oh, doing both at the same time. Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough. But no,
I think
you
we're
know-
good role models
No,
for
no,
young
we're
men.
not. Oh, sorry, yeah.
We
Maybe
not?
we are. Maybe we are to young men. I don't think we're necessarily
Yeah.
good role models, but I think we, for all the terrible things we say to each other, we have a generally healthy relationship with one another.
Yeah. Yeah.
We talk it
Yeah.
out, don't we?
Well, yes.
We don't batter each other when we piss each other off. We talk through it.
We'll try to. It's difficult sometimes for me because.
Because I don't say nice things about you, and you don't want
Well,
to say
no,
nice
not
things about
that,
me.
because I am,
Autistic, yes.
well, not just autistic, but when I was growing up, I was so rarely told that I was right. I so rarely heard the phrase "I'm sorry"
Oh
from
wow.
people. So it sort of clouded my own view of myself and my abilities and whether I am right. And I so often give the benefit of the doubt to people who don't necessarily deserve it.
I deserve it, don't I?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
But shit. Oh, I like that car up there. Is that an Inferno?
I don't know. Don't run over my fare. Oh, it wasn't. It was the copper next to him.
He's got a clone. He's got a clone.
Oh, I tell you what. I don't know why that copper just reminded me, but I had hot dogs for my lunch today, and I had like those part baked rolls you can get that you stick in the oven and yeah. Are you there? Oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
I had some of those part baked rolls, so I did them up, and they're quite small compared to the size of the hot dogs. So I ended up putting 2 hot dogs in each one and squishing it up a bit. And honestly, I don't know why, but OJ putting the glove on came to mind. Why I was trying to force these fucking sausages into this.
OJ.
I almost sent
was-
you a picture. Is how much it fucking made me think of it. I've noticed that there's all these rainbow flags around here. I think we've ended up in the gay village.
Well, it's based on San Francisco, isn't it? There's a
Well, yeah, but that's why the fog keeps rolling in.
yeah. And
You
there's a
never
massive
experienced the
bridge.
winter, so you've had a spring night in San Francisco.
What's that from?
I don't know. I can't remember. I remember hearing it from somewhere, but I can't remember where. Or something like that. Yeah. But did you order as well?
Yes.
Oh, conventional time. No, not conventional. What? Coincidental timing for us both to be yawning at the same time, considering we're not in
Yeah.
the same room.
So one of my other colleagues I think in part inspired by me,
Oh yeah.
and presumably by your own life, is looking into an autism diagnosis.
Okay.
So it's catching.
I didn't think autism was catchy. I thought it was just a thing that people were.
No,
I
it's
didn't
not.
realise
You get it from vaccines. Everybody knows that.
Oh yes, of course, yeah.
My bloody flu jabs.
Ah, that's why, because I've not had flu jabs in a few years, so that'd be why I've not got autism.
I don't take flu jabs. I get the flu because I work in a school and I'm surrounded by young people who get ill.
It's what happens. Yeah. No, I've not had a needle injection for a very long time, and so therefore that's why I'm not autistic. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I don't care if I am. It's not going to change anything.
You bored of shuttling people around in your taxi yet?
Are you bored of watching me?
Yes.
Oh, funny that.
Why?
Because I wasn't bored, but seeing as we have turned up right next to where we need to be,
Yeah.
we'll do this mission again.
Cool.
Oh, we didn't pick up a gun.
Now just listen to me, okay?
Oh, it was the package thing. Oh shit! No, you didn't. You got distracted by taxiing.
Okay,
Well,
let's work out whether there's a gun on the way. There's no guns on the way.
Not. There's one. There's one on the left. On the left. On the left.
Okay, so we need
Sweet,
to
yeah, there
go
we
to
go.
the gay village,
Pick up a gun.
pick up a lot of gun because it needs to be one that I can shoot while I'm on a motorbike, but without blowing up the. Hang on, what's on K roads right now? Oh, you like this one?
Johnny Walker Red. It's not as good as. Well, I like 3 cigarettes in the ashtray and Bed of Roses as well. I like all of K Rose really.
Johnny. Anywho, I wonder what it is on the Me radio. Oh, mamas don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
I considered doing some more songs and putting them on the user track radio, but I won't.
I like I can't remember the radio channel, but I like there's another one I really like.
Oh, we got copyrighted noticed for the not noticed, but you know the copyright. This is copyrighted thing that they do on YouTube for one of the bits of music we played in the driving school that kept coming on. It came up like 6 times in the thing.
God, they're on it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, a new weapon is available to buy.
It's a micro SMG. Oh, fuck's sake! I always press the enter button because that's for logical button to press.
It's nice, shift or tab or whatever.
Yeah. Enter is the logical button to press. This is going to be one we can shoot on the bike, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's get lots of ammo. How have you been getting on with what do you call it? Just Cause. I saw you play that again.
Yeah, I haven't played as much as I should like, but I've been a bit pressed for time with everything. I'm enjoying it a lot. I do have an issue with it.
Of course you do. Why
Actually,
wouldn't you?
I've got an issue with that and a positive I wanted to mention about Mafia that I forgot to talk about last time.
Okay.
So one of the things you do in Just Cause is you blow up various bases and it unlocks things and get money for it. And there's a percentage bar for how much you've done, but it doesn't tell you. It doesn't give you any more information than that. So I've got one place which is like the space center, which is fucking massive, and I think I've got 96%. And I think I'm missing a pickup, but I've no idea where it is.
Oh, okay. That's annoying.
And I sort of wish I half suspected there may be a radar type thing you get later in the game that sort of points you in the direction.
That'd be handy.
A cursory Google suggests that's not the case.
Oh.
And it might be nice if they gave you like a checklist at the start when you enter an area, like this is all the shit to get to 100%, and then it crossed it out gradually. So at least then you know what's missing.
It might well be in the later ones, to be fair, but
Honestly,
I don't know when the second one came out, but I should figure it was at least 12 years ago.
It's exactly the sort of quality of life change you'd expect them to make in a sequel. Whereas Mafia, I forgot to mention, they have this thing where you can sort of toggle your speed
Well, like
in a vehicle,
like a cruise control, or
like a limiter.
yes,
a
that's
limiter.
it.
And I've not seen that before, and I thought that was quite good.
Yeah, no, I like that.
And I kind of wish they'd applied to GTA maybe.
Yeah, because then you could stay within the law and. Oh, so I just need to get close to them, don't I? I don't need to actually shoot them.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
It was a waste of time buying all them guns, wasn't it?
Well, no, because it means that we'll have them when we need them again. Package collected. UAV inbound. Have you got more about those two particular games, or can I move on to the topic I wanted to move on to, but segued into by talking through yours first?
Oh, well, no, I have really been enjoying Just Cause, and when I finish Kingdom Hearts, I fully intend to play it for this. So,
It's a
yeah,
shame that they don't have a proper multiplayer campaign of it, because otherwise we could do that. But I think there is that's like a modded thing, but it's not the same as the, you know.
Well, yeah.
I finished the Dead Space trilogy, which is currently a trilogy. I understand there's going to be a fourth one at some point soon, but it's not out yet. I finished the Dead Space trilogy last night on my night off before work got crazy. Well, that was a nice steer as I drove past, wasn't it?
It was. I imagine you sort of reaching over and grabbing it as you flew past him.
Sort of like that bit in Terminator 2 where he picks him up off a bike and moves him onto the motorbike.
I've never seen Terminator 2.
Oh, no, you haven't, have you? Oh, fucking hell, that was scary.
You got $18 for it.
I know, even better.
Speaking of fucking hell, that was scary. Was the Dead Space series, did you get spooked?
You know what? The thing about the Dead Space games is that the only real horror element to it is the jump scares. And jump scares, you know how I feel about them. They're cheap, you know?
Well, yeah, I've heard it said that they're the equivalent of, like, a custard pie in the faces to comedy.
Yeah.
It's cheap and immediately effective.
Yeah.
But it's not particularly smart, and it's not particularly long-lasting, and it gets old quick.
There was one thing that it did that I will commend it for in the jump scare category. And that's, I actually told you about this. I had been aware that these things just jump out at you. They're called necromorphs. They're basically like alien zombie things made out of dead bodies. But they're not really human anymore. They've got all sorts of sharp bits and stuff. Anyway, oh fuck. We because I have a tendency to jump out at you, I had been entering every elevator with my gun drawn, ready to shoot. Yeah. Every time, just because.
Yeah.
And the one time I didn't do it was the one time there was something in the elevator, ready to jump out at me as soon as I opened the door. And I suppose
that's always the way.
It is always the way, and I feel like I don't think it's a deliberate thing on their part, right? Because being able to calculate the exact one must be nigh on impossible, unless it's a scripted. At some point, someone will not do it, and then it jumps out, kind of thing. In which case, very well done to them.
It's like, yeah, it's either they've scripted it for that elevator and you just got unlucky, or it's a random thing.
Yeah. You know, because it would be possible for them to check what commands people are putting in. Because I've got to use keyboard and mouse controls to make to aim the gun, right? So they would be able to track when I'd done that in certain areas and whether that would then trigger it. So it's possible. I don't necessarily know if it's possible back in 2013 when the game came out.
Well, maybe you could do it, but is it worth it?
Well, I mean, it would be effective. And it would teach people to not let their guard down. Because if it happened every time they didn't do it, they'd be like, oh shit, okay, I need to be on edge for this. And then they don't have to have the jump at all, do they? Because you're already on edge.
Probably other practical applications for that as well.
The
game.
Absolutely.
So you can tell when a player has or has not done a fairly trivial action.
But no, I mean, they're all right. The games, they're not my cup of tea. But because there's 3 of them and they're not massively long, I figured I'd get them done. I mean, that's 3 games done, isn't it? On my list. Because I've been slacking a bit lately. This month. I've been busy. There's a lot of body horror in Dead Space as well. When you get you know, bodies literally ripped apart and sometimes ripping themselves apart as they turn into the alien form, the necroform mass. So, oh, it's a gross game.
Okay, just keep talking. Hey, Holmes, Mike's in trouble. Let's bounce. What trouble?
That's with the last one we do tonight
And Mike's still in the back.
Fair enough.
because we're recording's coming up to 123 already. Well,
That's all right.
124 already, and save a couple of minutes off that. It's basically an hour and a half as well, isn't it? After this, so.
Yeah.
But what about my motorbike? Hang on.
I'll save you the hassle if you go straight to the airport. Actually, I don't know whether that works if you go straight to the airport, because they sort of give you red herrings and detours. I wonder if you go straight to the airport, does it
Right.
count, or
Where's Donny? Is that where?
he's
Where?
at the airport?
I know he's at the fucking airport. You've been saying that for the last few minutes, but I wondered where they wanted me to actually go.
The dogs.
Doherty.
The
The building site in Doherty,
The-
but I wasn't sure exactly where that was. I thought it was near where we are, and it is near where we are. We're near our
Oh, I see.
shop, but you know the garage we've got.
Yeah.
It's where we were last week when we buried that man alive in Portaloo.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I say
it's
alive.
not-
He's not alive for long.
It's not too far from the airport where Mike is.
I know.
Whee.
You don't have to keep fucking telling me he's at the fucking airport. I fucking heard you the first fucking time, and the third time, and the fifth fucking time.
Whee.
So yeah, if you like jump scares, Dead Space might be for you. If not, wouldn't bother. It's got an interesting-ish story. I mean, the first one, they did a clever thing actually between the first and the second. In that, at the end of the first one, you find out that your spoiler alert girlfriend is dead and has been dead the whole time. And you've been hallucinating her at various points in the game. And it's revealed at the end of the game that she's dead. Unless you've been paying attention to the chapter titles, which the acrostic for that is Nicole is dead. So it's a nice little touch for anyone who would have noticed it. But I knew it going into it, so there was no reveal for me. But at the end of it, she's dead in the chair next to you, and then jump scares you, and then it fades to black. Right? It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
At the end of the second one, there's a woman that you have escaped with, and at the end, same setup. You pan across to her, and she's sat there, and I was expecting a jump scare, but she instead just asks what to the camera, as if like to subvert the whole. We know you're expecting a jump scare. So we're going to address that by not doing it and making a point of having not done it. And I thought that was clever, you know. Also, sorry, another clever thing I did in the second one. There's a point in the first game where you get attacked by like a tentacle monster. Just a tentacle grabs you and drags you about, and if you're too slow, it drags you into a hole and you're dead. Instant restart.
Yeah.
And it's unavoidable as well. You have to go through this area. When you're in the second one, you have to go back to that same part of the ship, and in the exact same space, you get attacked by the same creature. And I thought, well, that's clever because it's a callback and it works and all that kind of crap. Yeah. Only to find out that it's actually a hallucination. It isn't actually happening. It's a PTSD thing because he's back in this place where this horrible fucking thing happened. Which is clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a clever thing they did. You've got to give them credit for these sorts of things.
Yep.
But now there's no point in you playing it. Whee! Fuck's sake. What am I doing? Am I kidding them?
Don't blow up the van, but take out the bikers. There you go.
Okay, if I get out the car, I won't blow the car up. Oh, fuck.
That's your
Get-
guy.
He ran in the way.
That's your guy too.
He had ran into the line of fire
Yeah.
and presented himself as a target. That's all I'm saying.
Like that geisha.
Yeah. In Hitman, yeah.
No, in
Oh, James Bond.
Nightfire.
Yeah.
Hey, that's one of Jizzy's clowns. Relax, Weddle.
But also, it probably happened in Hitman at some point where someone You know.
Well, I do remember knocking out about 3 or 4 Thai hotel workers in a row
Yeah,
because I just kept coming in the room.
yeah, bastards, aren't they?
I'm looking forward to seeing you play Hitman.
I'm
Like I
not.
mentioned before, I think you'll be good at Freelancer.
Apart from that bit where you've got to actually work out who it is, and I'll get bored.
Yeah, but if you do Miami, you can set up a meeting, and it will narrow it down.
It relies on a few things lining up to be able to the map needs to be right, and you've got to set things up, and I can't be off to set things up, Ben. I just want to know who to kill and kill them.
What do you do the story mode?
Probably.
Yeah, that'll be good. You should kind of do what I did, except not quite as much of it, because I know you won't enjoy it as much.
Oh no, I'll get through it. It'll take far less time because I won't. I'll go in, I'll shoot them. I won't.
That's so fucking boring.
Well, you want to watch me play? Get bored.
Fine, I'm happy to watch. I'm happy to watch that, but I will criticize it.
You will criticize it.
Yeah, of course I will.
Well,
Because you're just going in and shooting them in the fucking head.
speed
Where's
run.
the art in that? Where's the skill? Where's
I'm not
the
there for
craft?
art. I'm there for money, Ben. I'm not trying to be a silent assassin. You know what? You know what it is. I would have more finesse and care more about it if it wasn't so fucking stupid with the way that you get completion in each mission. And I've been over this a few times. I've done absolutely everything I can possibly do in the training missions. Everything. There's not a single thing I can do in the training missions. I can't 100% them without 100%ing a bunch of other fucking missions. And it's bullshit. Simple as that. I think it's bullshit, and it's
Not there. It's for.
Why not?
What? Oh, I didn't think it was. I thought.
I didn't think
thought
it was, but
one
the marker
higher up.
it was the door.
No, it's not. No.
I don't know why I put the
Yeah.
radio on. What's on K-Rose? This is the
Here's
place
the place.
I dearly love to be. Do, 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 do. I actually found myself humming that the other yesterday.
My
No, today.
exes
It was today.
in Texas. I feel like his exes get the better end of that deal. Because if I remember correctly, that song's about him gloating about, God, all the women I loved and screwed over live in Texas. That's why I live here in Tennessee.
Well, no, it's more that he loves Texas, but all his exes live there, so that's why he lives in Tennessee. He
They
loves
probably forgot
Texas,
him and
but if he
moved on. It's a big fucking state. It's like one of the biggest.
yeah, but
of
he
the
goes
states.
through all the different places where he's had lovers, that he has left for whatever reason in whatever despicable way in some cases.
Problem he's got there is there's no reason he's not going to do exactly the same in Tennessee.
Well, no, but then I suppose he'll have to go to Kentucky.
Well, he'll do exactly the same there, won't he?
Well, he's only going to live for so long.
And then where? Oregon,
Well, that's a bit out of the way.
Ohio,
At least Kentucky's
Iowa.
next to Tennessee.
Maine, Alaska,
Ask her what?
Hawaii,
Oh,
Washington,
Are you just naming fucking
Montana,
New York,
Wyoming,
Missouri,
Nevada, New Mexico,
Massachusetts,
Mississippi,
Nebraska,
South Dakota.
North Dakota?
Oh shit. Florida.
California?
Well, I think we burned that into the ground.
I tell you what, we'll do one more.
Okay.
It's a woozy one. You like woozy?
Is this, I wonder, the one where...
What? I actually ate something in this video. First time we've eaten something since it made us eat something all those videos ago. That's a point. Are we still dating What's-Her-Face?
Lean or...
Yes! Yes, we are. We still have a heart on the map. Huh. Well, isn't that interesting? There's a burger over there. We'll go to a burger place and eat a burger, shall we?
I ever not.
Why ever not, indeed. I'm in control after all. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, well, nick that car.
Yeah.
If it's still
I,
here.
that, I almost kind of prefer that car to the Banshee, looks wise anyway.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Oh god, I don't want to me gun out. They might think I'm trying to rob the place. Is this the same bird that we were taking food from before? Let's have a salad
Probably
now.
it's
Let's
the
have two.
model. I don't think I trust the salad from a fast food restaurant.
I get the salad sometimes.
Especially one this dirty.
Well, yeah, fair point. Probably mopped the floor with a lettuce, right?
Mm.
It's changed colour scheme, I think, but
A bullet, that's what it is, a bullet.
just like the movie. Oh no, that had two T's, didn't it?
I don't know.
I feel like it did. I've never seen it. What's on K-Rose?
I like cake dust. Can you put cake dust on? Oh, baby.
Anywho.
It gets away.
Actually, to be fair, if we're doing a woozy mission, this car's going to be helpful. And I've got one more topic before we move on to the next video. You know, a few moments back, I felt obligated to give credit to the leaders of my county council.
Yes, the reform chaps, because they fixed the potholes.
I'll tell you what, the potholes are fucking awful again, and they have been for a while now.
Did they cheap out when they fixed them, I wonder? They
Probably.
fill them with paper mache, or papier-mâché.
I don't know what the situation is, but it's fucking awful. It almost looks like people have dug out the parts of the road intentionally. Is how bad some of them are. I just
I'll keep that in mind.
yeah. It's I figured I gave credit to them. And I need to take that credit away.
Hello, Carl. Hey, what's
Well, they still fixed it. They just maybe cheaped out,
Straight to the facts. I can't use your help unless I'm open with you.
which would be so in character.
It really would.
I do. Let me reintroduce myself. I am the boss of the Mountain Cloud Boys.
Mountain Cloud Boys.
Nice to meet you. Likewise. Why don't you sit down?
God, I'm glad Woozy's blind. He can't see what a fucking tosser you look.
You made him dress like this.
Did I?
Yeah.
Without damaging important business.
You were like, oh yeah, get this.
We shall see.
His hair at
I'm about to
least.
drop in on a local triad that failed to show face at the last Tong
Oh,
meeting.
a local triad, eh?
Come with me.
It's nice to see polycules out in the wild.
Triads settle things without recourse to
Just-
unnecessary violence.
No, it is.
That's all we bloody need. Fucking poly gangs.
Yeah.
I thought polygons were bad.
Wow. I tell you what. It turns out that a lot of poly people are into frogs, which is interesting, considering there's a stage in the frog life cycle where they are considered to be polywogs.
Small-time Vietnamese gangs have been making trouble lately.
Polly want a cracker.
Gaining any courage now, but
You're just parroting things you've seen on the internet.
come on, it's this way.
Something in that.
What, polywogs or you parroting?
No, Polly wants a cracker.
Okay.
There's a post I saw where it was a joke
Now,
about
where's
those
that
that mentioned to.
loose cop?
What is he looking?
What the hell are you doing? Just checking the, shut up, Carl. This way.
Oh no, everyone's running away.
What's with all these people? Where they
Yeah,
going?
it's almost like some shit's going down.
We should be careful. Follow me.
Stay behind me, Woozy. I'm technically invulnerable. Even when things got blown up, my health didn't drop. Still died, but I didn't die. Passed out. That wasn't me.
What's wrong? You lost? Need a hand? No. I was just, getting the feel of the place. Stick close.
I don't think he's been here before, you know.
They're such great side characters in this game.
Ah, we're here.
Yeah, like what's her face? That crazy one that's kind of sexy.
Catalina, who will phone us at some point again.
Stick close.
God damn.
so spooked? Oh, sorry. Didn't
Huh.
see you lying down there.
He's dead. They all are.
The blood feathers wiped out.
Die low. Forgive me. I was too scared to fight, so I hid.
Enough. What happened to you?
Vietnamese surprised us. Cut us all down.
Bloody Vietnamese.
Shit!
They did the same thing in Nam
Yeah.
repeatedly.
was
But bloody
just
Yanks
so-
didn't learn, did they?
No. Just a few thousand more young men. We can do it if we just had a few thousand more men. They didn't.
No, they fucking didn't,
What
did they?
the-
It's on there somewhere. There it is.
Yeah. Oh, well done.
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus. Almost took his fucking head off.
Well, you know.
Ah.
You never saw it coming.
No, I suppose that's something.
Yeah, I see what, he's a lot more helpful than that blind guy in that Baldur's Gate video we did.
Yes, I was just thinking about that. Fucking Mr. Magoo.
Yeah.
Getting himself blowed up. You know, I go back and watch our shorts. He really did a good job of those.
Thank you. Actually, I meant to talk to you. When...
See, I complimented you.
Why? Jesus.
We're setting a new president.
I was going to talk to you about when we do our next multiplayer.
In the car.
Yeah.
I was wondering whether you would like me to record it.
We got more company.
Yeah.
Because A, that means I then don't have to wait and potentially chase you up for being able to for me to do the shorts and stuff. But also it would potentially free up a bit of time for you to do more editing stuff with your videos.
I would appreciate that, and I think that makes sense.
Cool. I'll definitely get the
And,
next one at the very least, and we'll see how it goes and take it after that. But like, you know, it doesn't take me quite so long to get my stuff edited and uploaded, does it?
No,
But it does make more sense for you still to record your game. Like, can I record my game? No, I can.
that's fair.
You know.
I think I've been thinking a lot about Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah.
And I know we talked about revisiting it,
Yeah.
and I would like to do that.
Okay. But not for a little while. Yeah.
I don't think we should do it for a little while. I think it only makes sense to do a couple of different games, and then we'll go back to it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it took
But
us 9 months, isn't it? Something like that.
I think
But it's 32 videos, I think it was in the end. So 8
Yeah.
months effectively.
Well, I do. It's kind of. I don't think I appreciated it until I had finished it, and then I sort of went, "Wow, what an adventure! These characters I have grown to like. I miss them. I want to go back to this world."
You obviously you discussed. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what. I didn't end up saying. I really enjoyed what you did in the with the Simple Minds bit.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, going into it, I was a bit on the fence about it. Right, I was going to give it the time that you'd put into it to analyze it and determine if I thought it was to put in. And I know you were very strongly it needs to be in the video, but like it was a no-brainer. I don't know what I was thinking.
Thank you, Carl.
Well, yeah, I did. It was interesting that because I got really het up about the idea that it wouldn't go in. Then I thought to myself, and it was like, why? Why does this matter? And I came to the conclusion that it didn't.
No, it didn't. But I was wrong.
But it was just an autistic thing I did. So it was useful for me to sort of gain an understanding of getting frustrated over things like that.
Hmm.
But I'm glad you enjoyed. What did you like about it?
Well, it was amusing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did my best. The Starians were sort of a no-brainer,
Hmm.
but yeah, I thought it was fine.
Can't believe we had to lose a
Right.
really nice car because he wanted us to drive this piece of shit.
I mean, in his defence, he is blind, so he might have thought it was a better-looking car.
Yeah, but you can hear what it sounds like.
Well, it's not sputtering, is it?
Well, not anymore. Right then, that is us for tonight. So thank you for joining us. Longer video because, as you will have no doubt not seen, the supercut is up. So yeah, go watch that, please. A lot of work went into it.
eight months of
Yes.
recording and then so many days of actual editing.
I'm very much looking forward to watching it just as a.
You can
Oh, I
you can do it
remember all
now
those
if you want.
times.
Well, not now, but you could do it after we've finished recording if you wanted to. It's no, you've got access
Well,
to
I
it.
could,
haven't
I could do, yeah, but
you? Yeah. So
no, I'll wait and watch it with everybody else.
go watch that, everyone, because like I say, a lot of work went into it at various points,
Yeah.
including that bit I sent you.
What, where I
I
criticise
don't want
Carlo?
no, I don't want the innocent people to die.
Well,
I had to find that. I had to find what video that was in. And I was like, okay, when will it roughly be? Okay, yeah, let's do that. Found it surprisingly quickly. It only took like 2-3 minutes for me to find the damn thing. It's like, how deep do I want to go with this? And I decided 3 was the right level, and I tested it on 2 different people before I sent it to you, and they both loved it. So,
I
yeah.
still have no regrets.
Anyway, yes. Well, you did a little bit when you
Well,
talked to him at the
only
party.
'cause it- Yeah, only because it became clear that, oh, this shit. Just because we finished the game doesn't mean Astarion isn't vampire god and terrible and probably going to do hideous things.
Yeah.
This might have been an error in judgment.
Anyway, yes. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.